This story is about storms, floods, and sharks that hunt people, swimming in a flooded city. First, we meet a girl named Dakota. She is at home talking on the phone when she hears news of a huge storm coming. Hearing this, everyone in town starts closing their shops. People pack their things and leave their homes. But Dakota comes out of her building looking very calm. One of her neighbors tells her to leave quickly, but she refuses to go. To her, this house is not just a building. It holds her mother's memories. Her mother passed away, and here she feels closest to her. That is why she refuses to leave, even if she dies. The scene changes, and we meet Dee, a girl hanging out with her two brothers by a lake. The older brother is Ron, and the younger one is Will. They are having fun when their stepfather, William, arrives. His bad behavior shows that he is not a good person. He adopted these 3 children, but he does not love them. He is always angry, scolding them for everything, and treats them poorly. The reason for this will be revealed later. Next, we meet the third character of the movie, Lisa. She is a pregnant woman driving her car home. She is talking on the phone with her mother, who is very worried about her. Lisa is heavily pregnant, and the baby could be born at any time. Also, her husband left her, and she just heard about the storm. The bridge ahead closes, and she panics, wondering how she will get home. On the way, she sees people running away with their things. This makes her more nervous, but she tries to calm down. She thinks it is just a small storm that will pass quickly, but she is very wrong. Now we meet Edward. He is a marine biologist who tracks the ocean. He already knew something big was coming, and the office report confirms it. A huge storm is on the way. A storm so big that it could flood entire cities. Hearing this, he panics and quickly calls Dakota to tell her to leave. Dakota is his niece, and his sister had passed away. He says the storm is very bad and will soon flood the whole city, but Dakota still refuses to leave. Seeing this, Edward says, "Okay, stay at your mother's house, but if anything goes wrong, I will come to save you. Remember that." The storm begins, and it is not just a little rain. There are strong winds, rushing water, and then the worst happens. The dam breaks. Once it breaks, the seawater rushes into the city. Streets flood, cars wash away, and water destroys everything in an instant. Lisa is still on the road. A truck driver stops her because a fallen tree blocks the road. The truck driver tells her to turn back, but the water comes at them fast. Lisa decides to drive over the tree. She speeds up, but her car crashes into the tree. The truck driver tries to escape but fails, and the water sweeps him away. Lisa's car floats in the water and hits another tree. Lisa is trapped. Now she cannot get out, nor can she stay safely inside. But the real problem has just begun. The crashed truck was full of raw meat. The meat spills into the water, spreading blood everywhere. Sharks can easily smell blood from far away, and sharks follow the scent to this place. Meanwhile, William is at home, having a drink with his wife in the basement. They are totally relaxed, thinking their house is waterproof. They are not afraid. Elsewhere, reporters are standing outside Edward's office. They want to interview Edward about the storm. Edward says it is too early to know anything for sure, but a reporter tells him that TV news is making the storm sound worse, claiming it will be deadly and that sharks will swim into the city. Reporters do not know that Their fake news is about to become real. Outside, the flood is everywhere. The windows of Dakota's house break and water starts pouring in. Soon, water also enters William's house. Seeing this, Ron realizes the danger. He tells William that he has life jackets in the car. They will need them soon. Outside, two men are using a boat to rescue people. They hear Lisa scream. One man goes to Lisa and says, "Do not worry, I will save you." Lisa tells them she is pregnant. The man tells his friend to go get a cutting tool. As his friend turns away, he suddenly feels water moving and is pulled under. The man does not know what happened. A moment later, he comes up and we see his hand is cut off. He runs toward his friend, but suddenly a shark grabs him from behind and drags him away. Dakota watches this from her window. She shouts, "There is a shark." Lisa is terrified. The truck driver finally wakes up and breaks his door to escape, but the shark quickly eats another man. Everything happens so fast it is hard to believe. Edward then hears the dam broke and the city is flooded. This means Dakota is in danger. He has no other way to save her, so he makes a deal with the reporters. They want a story from him. He says, "Take me near Dakota's house, and I will give you the story." They agree and set off. William and his wife grab life jackets and try to leave. But as they step out, a baby shark attacks William. Then the mother shark attacks William's wife, killing her instantly. Inside the house, Ron, Dee, and Will are trapped. Water is everywhere, full of sharks. Dee tries to close the door, but a shark pushes against it. Dee struggles and falls, but Ron catches her. They sit down and think about what to do next. Ron plans to throw meat in the water to distract the sharks, so they can safely reach the car. This would make it easier to escape, but they have no meat upstairs. Dee says William keeps all the meat in the basement fridge. They want to go down, but a shark is already swimming in the house. If it finds them, it will attack. Things are very bad at Dakota's house, too. A large tree fell and broke her house. Outside, Lisa is in total panic. She screams for help. Dakota can hear her cries from her home, but is too scared to leave. Lisa begs her, "Please help me. I am pregnant and I want my baby to live." Hearing this, Dakota feels sad for her. She grew up without a mother and does not want this baby to be motherless. So she takes a knife and goes to help Lisa. Ignoring the deadly shark she sees in the water, climbing onto Lisa's car, she cuts the branches that trap Lisa inside. Finally, she pulls Lisa out and brings her home. Lisa says, "We cannot just wait here, because no one will come. We must make a help signal." Dakota takes a curtain, goes to the roof, and writes "help" on it, so a rescue helicopter can spot them. At this time, Lisa's pain increases. Dakota checks on her and sees that the baby will be born soon, but they cannot safely deliver the baby here. They must escape. Meanwhile, Edward and the reporter reach the edge of the city. Water is everywhere, so it is impossible to drive. Dakota's house is still far, so they take a small boat to continue their journey. Back at Ron's house, Ron plans to go to the basement for the meat. Suddenly, William appears from the water. He is badly injured, but alive. The shark did not kill him. He orders Ron to go out and get help. Ron explains that the water is full of sharks and escape is impossible. Ron searches for something to treat William's wounds. While searching, he finds a secret letter. It shows the government pays William $500 every month to care for the kids, but he starves them instead. William only adopted them for the money, fearing Ron will reveal his secret. William attacks Ron, but Ron fights back bravely. He grabs William's arm and Dee kicks him hard, pushing him into the water where a shark finally kills him. While the shark is busy eating William, Ron runs to the basement. He finds meat and a box of dynamite. They tie the meat to the dynamite and throw it into the water. The shark smells the meat, swims over, and swallows it. Then, the dynamite explodes with a loud bang, instantly killing the shark. With the beast gone, they can safely swim out and escape in their car. Meanwhile, Lisa tells Dakota about a boat outside. It is the rescue boat left behind by the dead men. If they can reach it, they can easily escape. But Lisa is in too much pain to go outside. Dakota decides to fetch the boat and bring it to the door. She takes a flashlight and fills a bucket with raw meat from her fridge. She knows sharks are near and plans to use the meat to distract them. Her plan works perfectly. Whenever a shark comes near her, she throws a piece of meat to lure it away. Doing this, she safely reaches the boat, but then a new problem arises. She runs out of meat, and a massive shark appears right in front of her. Dakota does not panic. She stays completely still. Seeing her so calm, the shark loses interest and swims away. On the boat, she finds a fishing spear gun and grabs it. She hurries back home because she knows the room is filling with water. Inside, Lisa floats on a mattress. The house is breaking apart and flooding rapidly. Using a stick, Lisa climbs higher, but the pain hits her hard. She gives birth to her baby right there in the water. Blood spreads everywhere in the water, and its strong scent attracts sharks, putting them in extreme danger. Lisa holds her newborn baby high and grips a sharp stick, waiting for the shark. When it attacks, Lisa stabs it directly in the eye. The injured shark swims away in fear, but Dakota sees another shark charging at Lisa from a distance. She aims her spear gun, fires, and kills it instantly. Then she quickly brings the small boat to Lisa. Just as Lisa is about to board, a giant shark appears and flips the boat over, putting their lives at risk again. But before the shark strikes, Edward arrives in his boat. He carries a special device that emits a signal to drive sharks away. He drops the device into the water, and the annoying sound forces the sharks to retreat. One confused shark tries to bite Lisa and Dakota, but another fleeing shark bumps into it, pushing it away. Edward quickly pulls Lisa and Dakota onto his boat. Finally, they are safe. Lisa's baby is completely fine too. After escaping the flood, Lisa video calls her mother to show her the baby. They all cry happy tears and finally feel safe. The entire city is flooded, but a few brave people survive.